Good morning. Good to see you, Brittany here. This is a 20-minute Power Vinyasa class. So it's meant to be an energy burst in your day. We're going to put it on our YouTube library. You can access it anytime that you need to do just a little bit of yoga to move things around, get your energy flowing, and just feel good. So with that, let's go ahead and get started in child's pose. Scoot to the back of your mat, open up your knees wide, stretch them towards the edges of your mat, maybe allow your big toes to touch, and then just rest your forehead, your shoulders, relax your body down. Close your eyes. You rock your head back and forth, giving them a little massage to your forehead. And let's take a big breath. Inhale, feel your chest expand and open, create space. And exhale, let it go. Another one, inhale, open, expand your rib cage, fill up your lungs. And exhale, let it go. One more, inhale, big, long, open, sending oxygen throughout your entire body. And exhale, release. In your next inhale, press all the way into downward facing dog. Stretch your hips up and your heels towards your mat. Bend your knees, readjust if you need to. Walk it out. Make sure that you're pressing all 10 fingers firmly into your mat, that your hands, your arms are shoulder width distance apart. And then really begin to stretch your tailbone to the sky. Feel that stretch through your hamstrings, waking up your whole back body. Slowly walk your hands to your feet. And then inhale to a halfway lift. Lengthen your crown forward, lengthen your spine. As you exhale, forward fold. And then just grab your elbows, ragdoll, sway back and forth. Shift the weight a little bit more into your toes. Release your head, release tension. And then drop your hands to the ground. Inhale, halfway lift again, fingertips to shin. Exhale, forward fold. And this time, catch your hips with your hands. Press through strong legs and a straight spine to stand. Inhale as you stretch your arms up, palms touch. And exhale, bend to the right, sending your hips over to the left. Opening up the whole left side of your body. Inhale back to center. And then exhale, hips go to the right, body goes to the left. Good. Maybe look up if that feels good. Inhale back to center. And as you exhale, cactus and open, backward bend, reaching your chest open, look back, hips forward. Inhale back to center and exhale, forward fold. Walk your hands back out to downward facing dog. You can bend your knees again if you need to. Press all 10 fingers into your mat. As you inhale, right leg lifts high. Bend your right knee, stack your hips. Roll out your ankle. Good. And then square off your hips. You can flex your foot if you need to. Shift forward into a high plank. You can always drop down to your knee. And we're just going to do 2 push-ups here. Elbows in, lower 1 and up, lower 2 and up, and then back to 3-legged dog. Right leg lowers, left leg lifts high. Bend your left knee, opening up towards the left side, and then roll out your left ankle. Good, make sure that you're not holding any tension in your head. Square your hips again. You can flex your left foot, shift forward back into your high plank. Remember, you can always drop a knee. And we'll do our 2 push-ups here. Lower 1 and up, lower 2 and up. Nice job, back to 3-legged dog. Left leg lowers, and then shift forward into a high plank. Slowly lower onto your belly using control for 10, 9, 8, elbows in, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, hover, 2, 1, and then all the way down. Keep your hands here, untuck your toes, inhale to a low cobra. So gaze is up, press the tops of your feet into the mat, engage your thighs, and lower. We'll do one more, inhale, lift. Look up, still warming up your spine, and then lower. Tuck your toes under, press back into your high plank, and then downward facing dog. Good. Bend your knees, look forward. You can step or hop if you're ready to the top of your mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, root down, rise up, reach up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, chaturanga, high to low plank. Remember, you can always drop to your knees. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Take a breath. Bend your knees, look forward. Step or float to the top of your mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, root down, rise up, reach. Exhale, release. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, chaturanga dandasana. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Bend your knees, look forward, step or float to the top of your mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale to your chair pose, Utkatasana. So weight is in your heels. Look down, look for your toes and lift them up. Wiggle them around. Good. Now we're going to drop even lower, so bring your hands down by your sides. Reach all the way for the floor, touch your middle fingers, and then stretch up. So really getting energy moving, waking up your quadricep muscles, feeling that burn. Keep breathing. Squeeze your shoulder blades together as you inhale, sit a little bit deeper. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, high to low plank. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, right leg, warrior 1. Listen carefully, plant your right foot in between your hands. Drop your left heel down and then stretch your arms forward first. Stretching forward, engage your tricep muscles. Keep your core engaged strong. Your hips are still squared to the top of your mat. And then slowly rise into warrior 1 as you look up, reach up, and flow. Plant your hands down. Right leg goes long. You can always keep it lifted as you move through your vinyasa. We'll meet in downward facing dog. Good. Inhale, left leg, warrior 1. So listen carefully again. Left foot plants, right heel into your mat. Stretch your arms forward again as if you're shooting something out of your fingertips. Keep your core engaged. Make sure that your right heel is planted firmly into the mat. Hips are squared, and then lengthen, reach to rise. Look up, reach up, gaze up, and flow. Plant your hands, left leg goes long. Move through your vinyasa. We'll meet back in downward facing dog. Good. Breathe. Bend your knees, look forward, step or float to the top of your mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, back to your chair. Okay. So weight is in your heels, triceps are engaged. Squeeze your shoulder blades together. And let's lower again. Drop your hands, fingertips to the floor. Stretch your arms up. Look for your toes. Again, look down, lift them up, wiggle them around. So good. Building energy and strength. Feel that warmth, that heat in your body. As you inhale, sit deeper. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, right leg lifts high. Bend your right knee. Plant your right foot in between your hands. Drop your left to a low lunge. Untuck left toes, arms sweep up. Look up. Hips are down and forward. Breathe. Half splits. Send your hips back. Stretch over your right leg. Flex and point right toes. Reaching long again. And then bend your right knee. Stretch your arms up. Tuck your left toes under. Press into high crescent lunge. So engage your left thigh. Right thigh is parallel to the floor. Good. Hips are squared to the top of your mat again. And then just leave your feet here to start. Sweep your arms back and lean your body forward. We're going to hold this here for 5 breaths. You can do it. So your left heel is up off the mat. Your palms are flat down. Fingers are spread wide. Keep breathing. Inhale and exhale. Almost there. Good. One more breath. And then you're going to press into airplane pose. So all the weight goes into your right leg. Left leg lifts up, parallel to the floor. Good. You can point left toes. Hips are squared. Palms are tight. One more breath here. Step back into high crescent lunge. Arms sweep up. Inhale. Exhale. Chaturanga. Right leg lifts up. Remember, you can always do it from your knees. We'll meet back in downward facing dog. Good. Let's do the other side. Inhale, left leg lifts high. Bend your left knee. Plant your left foot in between your hands. Drop your right. Anjaneyasana. Arms sweep up. Good. Look up. Untuck your right toes. Gaze up. Open up your fingers. Breathe. Half splits. Send your hips back. Stretch over your left leg. Reaching long again. Maybe flex and point left toes. Working into your calf muscle. And then bend your left knee. Sweep your arms up. Tuck your right toes under. Press into your high crescent lunge. So right thigh is engaged. Right heel is up off the floor. Left thigh is parallel to the floor as close as you can get. Your body strong. Keeping your legs. Just sweep your arms back and tilt your body forward. And then we're going to hold this here for 5 breaths. You can do it. So inhale, fill up your lungs, and exhale, good, let something go. So make sure that your palms are facing down. If your legs start to shake, that's okay. You're just building strength here. Feel that heat again circulating through your body. Keep your core engaged strong. Re-engage your right thigh. Hold for one more breath here. You can do it. And then press into airplane pose. So all the weight goes into your left leg. And then bring your body up parallel to the floor. Palms are flat down. Tricep muscles are engaged. So strong. One more breath. Good. And then step back into high crescent lunge. Sweep your arms up. Inhale. As you exhale, let's flow. Plant your hands. Left leg goes long. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Breathe. So good. We're going to add some push-ups in. We don't want to miss those. So shift forward into your high plank. Remember, you can always do it from your knees. Elbows in, lower 1, and up. Let's do 5, 2, and up. Core in, 3, up. 2 more, 4, and up. Last one, 5, and up. Back into downward facing dog. Good. Breathe in. And then open your mouth. Stick your tongue out for a sigh. One more breath. Inhale. Exhale. And then bring your knees behind your wrists for a camel pose, Ustrasana. So you want your knees about hip width distance apart. Bring your hands to your hips. Fingers are down, thumbs outside. Squeeze your elbows together to open up your chest. Push your hips forward, lift your head up, and then drop it back. So this is a great camel. You can hold it here if you want to go deeper. Right hand, left hand, grab your heels, and then push your hips forward, opening up your chest. Good. Breathe, opening up your heart. Great way to release tension here. And then when you're ready, bring your hands back to your hips. Support yourself up. And then we're just going to bring your hips to your heels. Take one breath here, and then we'll move into melted heart. So hips come back up, and just walk your hands forward. So stretching through your shoulders, through your armpits. Hips are still stretched up towards the sky. You can rest your chin or your forehead on the mat. Another chest opener, helping to get rid of old, tight, stagnant energy you don't need. Take one more breath here. And then slowly walk your hands underneath your shoulders. Cross your ankles. And you're just going to take a seat. And then from your seat all the way to your spine. You can bring your knees with you. Maybe give yourself a hug. And then we'll do an easy bridge pose. So soles of your feet flat down, palms flat down. Inhale, stretch your hips up towards the sky and maybe work your shoulders underneath your body. You can even interlace your fingers. Press your hips up. So reversing flow of blood here. Press the soles of your feet down, your shoulders down. Even the back of your head presses into the mat as you lift your head up even more. One more breath here. And then slowly lower down. You can do another set of bridge pose. If wheel pose is in your practice, you can take wheel. Bring your hands just above your shoulders. Your fingers should be facing your shoulders. And then inhale, lift first to the crown of your head. You can rest there. And then when you're ready, press into your wheel pose. And of course, bridge pose is okay too. Breathe. And then when you're ready, tuck your chin, slowly lower. Bring your knees back into your chest. Rock back and forth. And then bring your hands behind your head. Cradle your head with your palms. Open up your elbows. We're just going to do 30 bicycles. So extend your right leg. And then as you switch, bring your left elbow to your right knee. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Nice job. Squeeze your knees back in tight. And then open your arms to a T. Bring your legs out to a 90-degree angle. And then just gently let both knees fall to the right. Bring your left ear towards the mat. Look towards the left. Slowly release. Bring your knees back to center. And then gently let them fall to the other side. Look to the right. And slowly make your way back to center. Give yourself one more big bear hug. Gratitude for your practice, for showing up. Bring your forehead to your knees, tighten it up. And then Savasana. Relax on your mat and let go. Completely let the floor support the weight of your body. And just take a moment here to acknowledge yourself for showing up today, for practicing, for moving your energy around, for creating new openings and new paths in your body and in your mind. For allowing yourself a chance to be present. And I'll leave you here in your final Savasana. Take as much time as you need, 1 minute, 2 minutes, 10 minutes, just to really let go. And I look forward to seeing you all again very soon. Namaste.